Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. I want to buy a trinket. Leper. Plus 10 active bandage in inventory. Very common. It's like a, I was going to say it's like a passive trinket, but it's not really passive if we have to buy it. Plus 25% shards given is pretty good. I know we can't afford these yet. I'm just looking. Just looking. Arbalest. Plus 20% damage. Plus 7% crit on range skills. My god. Crusader one is so expensive, but it does blight at 120% chance and makes your stuns better if you have holy water and gives you max HP. Random target 5% is no good though. Okay. What I'm thinking, I don't have a good answer. I mean, plus 25% stress skills and plus 25% damage of laudanums in the inventory is okay, but I think I'm going to go for the mirror shield as I suggested, and then we'll try it out right away by putting Robert on a mission here. So we didn't even come close to beating our high score last time. I will, I guess, go for the Beguiling Siren, but we need a party that can hit multiple. This is our last boss, is that correct? One of these days I'll click the right thing. Beguiling Siren, Drowned Crew. How the heck am I I guess we can only fight the Drowned Crew. Like, this seems like a job for the wiki. Drowned Crew. Are they like a basic level boss? No, they're a hard boss. I guess we have to do one more well, any mission. Yeah, one more mission of any kind should unlock that boss, I think. Even if it is the Siren. So who would we take? You're not gonna like this, but we have to take units that can hit the back line. I don't have to roll a mark party to make it happen. Like, for example, I kind of think like a Josh, Robert, Austin, Vestal party works completely fine. We could take our level 5 Vestal, but they don't exist. So this is a squad. It can target anywhere. With Josh involved, there is a lot of damage output. I do have to look, though, because I'm like, wait a minute. If we put Robert, sounds like a frog. Could we put him in position 1 and be happy with it? I guess the answer seems to be why not. And we do love bolster in this situation as well. And then Josh in position 2 doesn't have to transform in order to use his abilities, which is totally fine. Austin is always good in position 3. Okay, I think this is completely fine to try. Unequip all trinkets, sort by rarity. Easiest one is the Vestal. Always healing skills. Always Sacred Scroll. Then Robert, we're totally going to give him the Mirror Shield, which is just good, really is what it comes down to. And then on top of that, we'd still like to give him protection, I think. But that's only in position 4. We have the ring. Yeah, I think that's fine. 10 accuracy and 10 extra protection. Why not? I mean, that's just, well, you know what? That's a very good point. We have nothing else that affects stress, so why not take plus 25%? Now, let's sort by rarity. We need, like, to deal damage. That's a big part of this. So, I think raw damage for, like, melee stuff is sensible on Josh. Plus 25% damage in position 1, but minus 5 crit? Kind of prefer plus 20% damage without affecting your crit. Yeah, why not? Minus 40% stress and afflicted for transforming. That seems fine. And then Austin, we want to give you damage potential. I don't know if the dog attacks are melee or not melee. So I don't know what to tell you. But I do know I can get extra bleed ability. You also guard, but you're not going to need to here. I'm assuming the siren can bleed. The dog attacks have to be ranged, right? It's like a... I'm assuming they have to be ranged. I also wanted to see, like, maybe we want to take off Austin's guard ability to roll something else that works in position 3. Marking a target? Not really. Licking wounds is a self-heal? I think I'll just leave you as is. Who knows? And we'll go provide. So it's a medium-level cove mission. Of course I got the cheat sheet up. 16 to 20 food. 4 to 5 shovels. We don't want to mess around here. This could be one of our last boss fights. 0 to 2 anti-venom. 3 to 4 bandages. 3 to 4 medicinal herbs. 2 to 3 skeleton keys. Keep it light on that for now. And we'll take 2 holy waters just for combat purposes. I'm ready.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient
Kill
to
the siren,
the icy
send the vid to Indian mouse.
The tide receded.
Do some editing.
Jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
Oh, Tomo loves the pet when the dude talks for longer than I would like him to. Okay, well, it's a long trip to the boss. And the cove, I don't know if I'd say is the most dangerous biome, because you do have the darkest dungeon I ain't ever seen before. But we should be seeing soon. By the way, if you ever want to get a real feel for why your boy wants to fight every boss before he does the darkest dungeon, just consider the fact that's a purge of a negative quirk. I love it. Slow draw removed. That's basically like 5 grand. Just go look at the comments on Dark Souls 3 where I beat every boss but one and have been harangued for the past like 3 years. Like, when are you gonna actually beat the game? I ain't giving you any opportunity for that this time. Absolutely not. Hello, the thing from beyond the stars. I forgot about you. No, you're not the thing from beyond the stars. You're the collector. Please debuff. Please bleed. That's what I mean. Collect call. I do not accept. This seems like a great opportunity to immediately transform. You have 31 HP. I hate that. I'm just looking at who's left. Oh, that's extremely unfortunate. You know what, boys? Start with a bolster. And then, geez Louise, man, I don't really know. Stun one of these fools, maybe. Nope. Oh my god, we still get to go. Thank you for hitting. What have you done? You stink, and I don't like you. Okay, now we get a little retribution out there. Robert, now with a mark on him, retribution and 30% damage reflection. This is what I've been waiting for my whole life. How do you like that? 8 damage. How do you like that? No damage. This seems like a Hounds Don't Tell Harry situation. Get that bleed up there. Oh, Austin. Beautiful moves, buddy. Here we go. Go for the highest percentage stun. Love it. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up. Now, we're going to use Rake, because it gets better every time we do, and these guys are both pretty close. You are dead. You are a fool! Please stop trying to attack me. It's obviously not working out for you.
Unforgiving.
I just feel bad. I actually think you try this, and you got a miracle on it, so this guy is screwed. What do you do after that? What's your speed? 5? Honestly, you go for stress heals. We could leave this fight better than we started. Gorgeous. You are dead. You bleed off that stun. Now we go for, like, without a doubt, raw damage.
Death by inches.
Oh. Dana, Dana, Dana. I. Okay. Everybody's looking great. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Thanks for the crits. I love them. He needs to get a hit for 6. That'll work. Okay, great fight. Honestly, for something unexpected, turned out just fine.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Actually leaving pretty much as good as we started. Dude, we have no space. We don't really care about gold anymore. We're in like a post-gold environment, except for building blueprints and stuff. Okay. No surprises. We didn't take the ancestral surprise trinket, so that makes sense. Typically... Oh, he's done it. Austin, extremely clutch. Great news. 11 damage. It's no joke. Usually I'd start with the bolster, but you know what? Let's take advantage of this damage reflection as soon as possible. Wow. We still did get hit, and will use a bandage. Look at that, was the reflection right there.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Truth be told, blight resist is really low. But stun, it's like a 65% chance of a stun. Give me that. It's still pretty good damage. Yeah, I just don't want to transform because our stress is in a great spot for the most part. Dude, this party is getting it done so far. Austin!
Give them no quarter.
Have you been practicing? If so, good. I'm not going to be offended by a little bit of practice. It seems very helpful. So I actually, you know, let's not be dumb. I was going to say let's not even get rid of the bleed, but obviously we should get rid of the bleed.
A momentary abatement.
We could heal through it probably, but why go for it, right? And, oh, you're lucky. Really, at this point, I just want to see who acts. You have 0 stress. There's like literally, you have almost full HP. Wow, what a whiff. Either way, easy kill, but dude, we are doing just fine so far. Now, I do want heirlooms, but I really don't care loom about them too much, because this is not what this mission's about. You know, this mission's not, it's not about getting heirlooms. We will take busts though. It's not about getting heirlooms. It's about living our lives. Dude, Robert is looking pretty strong. Let's see if we can get Josh helped out here. You know what? Austin's earned it. Yeah. Except none of those are that bad. So you know what? Austin, you'll understand. You lost Stress Eater. That was a reinforced one, so that's like another 5 grand value. Dude. 70, 70, 100. We'll go for the full stress relief. We do have combat. We know, I mean, it's really the siren fight is the most annoying for sure, but, or that's the one that we're most worried about at least. I think we should, I know we could AoE. In fact, we can AoE a couple of different ways, but I'm just going for the rawness. Get that damage out there. Take as many enemies out as we can. We have a party heal, so what do we care, you know? No damage reflection. Oh, it reflected 1. I'll live with it. Yeah, that's not bad. Because we have a party heal, I just don't care about, like, the fact that there's an AoE enemy. Like, it just doesn't affect me at all, more or less. That's why we're even bothering to stun. You know, just... The longer the fight goes on, the more things tilt in my favor, even though it might not look like it just yet. Retribution guarantees us an attack on the stealth unit. I actually want him to be able to attack, like do the blanket fire, before my healer goes. You're lucky. So now the healer goes and their turn is way better. Because they can get everybody nearly to full HP. And you just finished the job. It's alright, they're still like heavily blighted. You'd look at it and be like, okay, you need to take 5, you need to take 12. It's very likely to kill you. And then you need to take 4. That'll work. Hopefully we act. Yeah, let's go.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I don't know. I think they seem like they can be hidden pretty well based on our current situation, by the way. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, nobody's getting shuffled here yet, so free up an inventory space and then immediately fill it with gold. Trinkets and baubles. Maybe you've heard of them. Dude, so far, this might, as of right now, it's a very dangerous thing to say this early. As of right now, this might be our best mission. We've purged 2 expensive negative quirks. And I think battled, you know, with the best of them so far. Everybody's looking fine. Stress is okay. Party's working very well together.
Thirsting for blood.
Ah, very annoying enemies. This is a transformable situation. Because baby, they're worth it. So we can debuff you. Minus 20 dodge, lowers your speed. Or we could just go for the smack. I think we want to kill this guy first. His prot is very high. So is well, not as high as yours. Touché. It's very good damage. I still think you put that out there. Oh, that's extremely painful. I do think you try a stun on the crab because I don't want to get 3,000 points of bleed afflicted on me anytime soon. And we never take laudanum on these, so that makes sense. Fair enough. That sounds great to me. He usually goes first. We got lucky. 13 damage. We need way more than that. It is kind of, it seems like a crushable situation, but here I kind of think bolster. You know, if you can dodge their attacks, you don't care how much damage they do. Sorry, Austin.
Festering fear.
Trinkets and baubles. Maybe it'll work. Oh, one of these days, man. I'm telling you. So that's insane bleed. He's real mad. Oh, the bleed didn't get him. 14 in bleed. Let's go. Okay, so now we only have giant enemy crab. Still gonna be annoying. Very much so. Just gonna extend retribution a little longer. Keep that mark up. But with Austin, well, what's your bleed debuff? Is high. Fair. telling you, one of these days. One of these days. Resisted the move, resisted the stun. Love to see it. At this point, I have to be honest with you. Your boy very much likes the idea of stress heals. Reduce the risk of camping. That's terrible damage. I know this seems like terrible moves, but if we ever stun him, it's worth it. Put out a guard. I'm tired of this guy hitting other people. Most of our damage comes from putting ourselves in a position to smack this guy in a riposte, unfortunately. Especially now that we've got Austin on stress duty. This is a pretty bad turn. Oh my god, it's finally happened. Now we capitalize. Very, very slightly.
A decisive pummeling.
This guy's just a pain in the butt, is what it comes down to. He's got plate armor, so technically a mace should be the weapon of choice. At this point, like some raw damage. Hey, it's actually maybe in a place where it can make a difference. Let's go.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be.
We would like to take the rubies, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Gives you a positive quirk? Does anybody have space? Yes, you do. You don't? You don't? You don't. Okay. Or maybe actually it's a buff, right? What do you think it is? Damage? Prot. That's exactly, I mean it's prot and damage, but like prot is what I wanted on this guy. That's what I was banking on, hoping for. Okay, 4 weak enemies. I love it. Retribution, come get me. You are screwed. Okay, never mind. Excuse me, you shouldn't be targeting my healer. To be honest, I don't think we transform on this. I don't think there's a need. Please stop this. Thank you for resisting the move on that one. 16. Okay, that just, as far as I'm concerned, that settles it. Austin, assuming he can from the back, hounds Harry. Huge. They're all real close to being in a terrible spot. You're not dead. You need to get hit once. Which well, never mind. You know, it's good when you injure their corpse. I mean, at this point, like, what do we care, right? Like, you might as well heal yourself and lower your own stress to 0. Stop! Adam, you're gonna get in trouble. Easy kill. You are going to party heal, but with the knowledge that we also could move back and just give you your own major heal that you deserve. So we need to hit you for 5. Honestly, I would prefer if we could just stall and then do another heal. We'll see if that's possible. Probably not. Well, lucky us. A little stress relief as well. Spear fishing. You are dead though, so we can actually just take our time. You learn to live with it. Good move. Oh, if she got to go first, we would have been in a great spot. You know what?
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
How do you feel about that?
A dizzying fall.
Daddy's learning, maybe a little. Oops. Thank you. Shovel,
Another
please.
mariner, another misfortune.
Actually, the expression is another mariner, another dollar, I think is how it goes. Very substantial combat in this one. Taking us a long time to get to this boss. Easy money, though. You definitely start Little retribution.
A devastating blow.
Focus all this target on you. We could have guarded the units likely to be spearfished as well, I suppose, but we're probably going to open with a Hound's Harry from Austin as well. We'll see. Acceptable heals. Hound's Harry. It's not going to kill. Well, it will if it bleeds. 60% chance? Yeah, let's do it. It could if it bleeds, I should say. So the Stinger is gonna die. That's huge! Oh my god! That unit is also dead now. You are also dead now. You want to make it the triple? Robert is an actual god. Nobody came close to him.
The flesh is knit.
Now you are gonna live temporarily, but please, sir, I just want to live long enough to do a stress heal. No!
This expedition at least promises success.
Dump our single holy water, man. Are you kidding me? And forget the chest. Like, we could try to open it, but it could be trapped. Can't believe we got an ancestral trinket. Can't even hold this stuff anymore. 750. You know what? Again, this mission's not about the gold. We're doing fine on gold. Our interest will probably pay for the gold that we're throwing away. We do need some stress relief when we camp, though. Okay. We'd really like to just camp as late as possible, and that seems pretty acceptable. Pretty likely, I guess, is a better word for it. That's bad. Oh, it lowers your bleed resist. Oh no. Definitely the most acceptable unit. It's only a 40% chance of a stun, so I'd rather just get some DOT. Oh, that's painful. Please, please, Man-at-Arms. No, we need to get that retribution out there, please. Never mind. Alright. Dude, once Robert gets retribution up, he's actually unstoppable. He cannot be stopped. I promise you. Wait for it. You will see.
Weaken.
Was that... Is that the normal announcer? He sounded like he was from a monster truck rally. Weaken! No stun, though. Might as well. You're dead, right? Yeah. Yeah. Stress remains a concern, but health, not so much. So we're still just... You know, we got one more combat, at least before the boss fight. If we could avoid anybody having a risk of a virtue or sin, I mean, a virtue would be nice, but
The light, the promise of
you can't
safety.
promise that that's going to happen. Austin is very in need of that stress relief, so this should be our last combat before the boss, but you never freaking know. Could be some en route. We do have some stress dealers. Oh, Daddy likes the 4 bleeds. Please let Robert go first. If Robert gets a retribution, his world is sorted. No stress, please. No stress, please. Thank you. Oh, that's a low roll. We had like a 90% chance. Good dodge. If Mathis gets critted, he's in trouble. From a stress perspective. From a health perspective, he's fine. Honestly, doesn't really matter what you do. Hit the strongest enemy with a stun chance. Lucky us. And then a single retribution. Alright. Basically, we should be set now. I wouldn't be surprised if the stealth unit dies on attack. No, it attacked a different unit. Imagine my surprise. I hate you. Way more worried about statuses than health right now, especially because we're going to rest anyway. Not a problem. Literally. Oh, you're so lucky. You should have been dead to, Oh, you are dead. Just you is left. Sadly, you are going to get to act. Unless... Wow, you're still going to get to act. That sucks. Unless we go first. Oh! Oh. I mean, I wouldn't have done that, but I understand you look at it and you say, like, that's your only hope. But at the same time, now your hope is dead. So, like, really, that looks bad for you. Stress is a big problem, but that's what the rest is for. Have some stress, get some rest. That's what I always said. Please tell me Austin gets to go. Yeah, unlikely. Bram, 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 bram. See you later. Okay. Oh, we got scouting. Combat? There is combat. I still think we're right to rest right now to get our stress handled.
A spark without kindling. It's a goal.
And then we want to really prevent ambush. Doesn't Mathis have... Nope, don't you... I did it again, didn't I? Robert? Nope. Alright. So, stress is a problem. Don't we have like a... Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I didn't mean to do that. Haha, he's bad. I think you're unlikely to be religious. All companions minus 10 stress. Very happy. Plus minus 10% stress. I do want a buff, but... What can you do, right? You gotta make sure Mathis doesn't have a freaking nervous breakdown. Okay, come on, boys. No ambush. Let's go. You know what? Fair trade. Brackish Tidepool. Anti-venom gives you a golden plus. You think that's a heal? I don't know. I'm gonna try it on Josh. Let's see. It's a critical heal. Okay. We don't need it, but so be it. Combat. Coming right up. Basic enemies. Basic enemies very susceptible to a DOT like that. You do need to get hit with some kind of damage. Just one, though. Wow, 10 damage. It's a little rough. Huge. Oh, wait, you're on 10 HP now, not 5. My mistake. Call of the Deep. A guard's not going to help you against the AoEs, just to be clear, but... Excuse me, I'm marked. You can no longer target Austin. I'm going for it. Oh, let's go, please. You're not gonna die. Why did I focus everything I had on you? Oh, it doesn't matter. You're dead before you can act again. Excuse me, you can't target Josh. You have to target Robert so he can reflect the damage. I thought I made that very clear. Excuse me, you can't target Austin. You have to target the marked unit, as I've said on many occasions in the past. It's like you're not even listening to my newsletter. Only the mildest of blights, but still. I think you go for the kills now. Frig. You definitely get big heal on Austin. And I mean, a heal for 30. It's as big as it gets. You want to leave, Tomo? Goodbye, my son. You are dead. You are in pain. You have to target Robert, just for the record. Okay. Again, I love when you take that turn. Because it's basically a free turn for me. Except he got to act so quickly. You cannot
Quickly the tide
target
turns.
him. You have to target the market unit. Alright, all is slightly forgiven. That felt great. We could have done something a little bit more meaningful, but that felt great no matter what. Now, you're dead? You're not dead. Hold up. Get sorted. I'm not worried about stress relief. Not at all. What I am worried about is Josh's health.
So too will resistance.
You might as well take some. Everyone else is pretty good. Still full, huh? I mean, he did just eat 2 minutes ago. Here we go. All right. Finally, 35 minutes in. Not safe for work, beguiling siren, 244 HP. What do you do? Bleeder. Her bleed resist is high.
Slave.
Not that high. Okay. Your blight resist. Not that high. But we could... Oh, obviously we want to transform. Sorry, I forgot you actually deal damage. So, I think we're going to focus on a... We're going to slam first. Because it lowers your speed. And means we'll get more actions first. You will not take my friend Austin. I told you. He doesn't fall victim to your charms. Retribution, boys. Not that we expect to be targeted that much by things that are not the Song of Desire. You will not take my friend. I told you! He's spoken for. 40% stun chance. That's fine. It might not be 40%, it might be 40 out of 140, which is a little over like a third chance, but you know what I mean? Because it's... You got 90% or 100% resist, and I have 140% chance. So I don't know how you look at it. Do I have 140 out of 240% chance? Beats me. Either way. Raw damage from Josh looking strong. Oh, the crits are out of control. And he bleeds again. Everybody gets bolstered. You're going to dodge that Song of Desire next time. You can't get him. Oh, you are in for a terrible time. I love it. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. That's fine. Honestly, if anything, I actually like it, because Josh is probably going to opt to attack Robert. Love it. Which is going to give me a great opportunity to actually deal some extra damage. Sorry about this, Josh. Oh! Welcome. I guess you came back at the end of the turn anyway. If I had known that, I probably would have acted a little differently. Either way, we get our riposte back. What do you do back there? Not a whole heck of a lot, huh? So good. Keep the vice. First off, you are a fool. He's already acted. What is your game plan here? At least take the unit with riposte and damage reflection, like... I don't know what you think is gonna happen here. This is actually the easiest boss fight out of all of them so far. Insane. We're the luckiest people on planet Earth. Easy mission. Of course we want the blueprint, even though we probably already have too many. Go back to base. Domination. Front to back. Even got some good quirks out of it. Couple of diseases, though. Vertigo. It's probably treated anyway. The runs will definitely treat. Mathis. Eggmania. I know it's Egomania. Couple of things we want to take care of. Sorry, I got the hiccups, weirdly enough.
Once our estate was the envy of this land.
I don't have 30 crystals anymore, I'm sorry to tell you. I wish I did. Okay, so first off, you have to treat diseases. Cheap or expensive. By the way, Robert, great job on that mission. And then we'd probably look at quirks of units that we just sent out. And you know what? I'll pay for it. That's what we got the bank for, right? Who else went out on that mission? Mathis, you got anything worth treating? Egomania is pretty bad. Okay. I mean, I think that's going to do it for this episode, but it went very well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!